Hey guys, welcome back to Money Mondays. It's been a long time since we've been here talking about our life and our money. We just want to say thanks for coming back. As you know, we hate debt. We hate it so much. Oh, we really want to get out of debt. What is Money Mondays? A lot of you guys are new. Welcome. This is where we talk about life and money, okay? This is talking about common sense. These are things that we have learned the last couple of years as we have journeyed to become debt-free. Now, some of you may be asking, why do you want to become debt-free? Isn't debt good? What's the answer, folks? That's right. No, debt is bad. Debt is dumb.
Debt is dumb.
So this is how it's going to go, folks, moving forward on Mondays here on this channel. We're going to talk about your life, your money. We're going to talk about the mistakes we've made as far as our finances go. Okay, every Monday we're going to put a video and we discuss a certain topic. It might be budgeting, it might be cheap fun dates, who knows, right? It might be saving, investing, life insurance, things like that. Things that we didn't know. People, we had to learn this stuff. We had to open a book, we had to start reading, because knowledge really is power, guys. So many of you have never lived on a budget before. Some of you may be asking, why do I need a budget? Well, let me quickly share with you a couple things that will happen to you when you begin to live on a monthly budget. One of the first things that happens when you live on a budget is you get a raise. When you start living on a budget, you're going to notice that your money doesn't dwindle from your bank account as it maybe used to. You start having more money in there because you've already allocated your spending for that month. So when you want to go out to eat and there's no more money in your food envelope, no more overdrafts, no more overspending, you've given yourself a limit, you've reached that limit, and you stop right there. Another thing you're going to begin to notice if you start living on a budget is that you're going to have less fights. For all you spouses out there, you know exactly what I mean. Money's tough. When you don't have it, you're stressed. When you're worrying about the lights, the gas, the electricity, the bills, when you're gonna eat. When we worry about money, our spouses feel it. How many of you have been there where you're fighting, bickering over, she's spending too much, or he goes out too much, all that kind of stuff. It brings stress. Did you know that the number one reason for divorce in America are money fights and money problems? So, the second thing that living on a budget does is it helps your marriage. It helps your relationship. It takes away the money fights. When you're intentful, and you actually plan your money out, you budget, and you actually live on it, those fights, they go away. The third thing you're going to find when you start living on a budget is that overdrafts are bye-bye. When you start living on that plan, you're going to notice that you have your money allocated everywhere. When you have a plan, there's no reason for your bank account to become overdraft. Because you've been intentional about your spending, you're living on that budget, and unless it's in the budget, you're not spending it. So, you want to stop getting overdraft in your account. When you live on that budget, it is overdraft proof. And finally, one of the last benefits for living on a budget is guilt-free shopping. We've definitely been there in the past where we feel guilty about buying certain things, certain items, if it's clothing or if a pair of shoes, or we're going out to entertainment. We feel guilty when we spend that money. We've totally been there before. Have you? I'm sure you have. So what happens is when you actually start budgeting your money, there's no reason to feel guilty for spending that money. The guilt that used to be there for buying things, necessities, maybe a little thing here or there, it goes away. The guilt goes away when you start budgeting your money wisely. So what are you waiting for? Get on a budget, guys. In the description below, I put a link to some free budgeting forms. Check them out, download them, save them. They're PDF. You can use them every month. Remember, budgeting is going to be hard at first, but give yourself some time. Did you know that in order for a budget to actually stick and work, it's going to take at least 90 days? So give yourself 3 months. Try it. If you've never lived on a budget before, give it a shot. Thanks again for joining us on Money Mondays. I'll be back next Monday with a different topic. Is there something you guys want to talk about? Leave a comment or a question below. And make sure to click subscribe on the channel up there. And be sure to follow me on Twitter at Joel D. Catalan. is my Twitter handle. So that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. You guys be well, be blessed. We'll see you next week for another episode of Money Mondays. Bye.